The whole idea with VR is that it's another reality. It's like a parallel universe, and you can go into it and live inside of this other world. One thing that I found playing the game in VR is that the game is incredibly personal in a way that you don't get in other games.
So Voxelnauts is built from the ground up to have VR support. We're taking into account the field of view. We're trying to make sure the UI is not a jarring experience.
Any surface can be enumerated into a voxel. Now, in a normal game developers have to be really careful about triangle counts and poly counts and making sure that they don't put too much in this scene, or if they do put too much, they have to optimize this and optimize that and throw this out and throw that out. That's really complicated, and we don't want people to have to deal with that. We do ray tracing against a Sparse Box lock tree. What it enables is for people to make anything they want. The geometry is the texture. The texture is the geometry. Texturing is really just an approximation of geometry.
With the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive, you actually can feel like you're there. It's just a really compelling experience.
In VR, you're going to have these controllers, and they're going to be totally freeform 3-space. And imagine for a second that you're going to have a block in one hand, and in the other hand, you're going to have like a menu floating, and there's going to be a tool. You're going to be able to pick and poke voxels all throughout this thing. Totally freeform in a totally expressive and a totally easy way. You don't have to learn some complicated program. It's just going to be easy to use. It's going to be very intuitive. I think that VR is going to change the world, and I think Voxelnauts is going to be at the front of that change.